it's Lori Fagoni from Petaluma, California, and today we're making you a simply elegant strawberry parfait. I found this in the grocery store yesterday. Ready to eat cheesecake filling? Well, I don't know. I had to bring it home and try it. So I ran home, took the lid off. I couldn't wait to get my spoon in there. It's simply elegant. And that's when I came up for the idea of this dessert I'm going to make for you today. Truthfully, I am one that I love to make my desserts from scratch. I've won numerous sweepstakes for my homemade cheesecakes, but this is absolutely delicious. Who wants to heat up their kitchen on a hot summer night to bake a cheesecake? I sure don't. So I'm sharing this recipe with you. To make it elegant, we're going to put it in martini glasses. You will also need an orange, snickerdoodle cookies, pecans, and triple sec liqueur. Last but not least, some beautiful juicy California strawberries. These were just begging to come home with me yesterday. They are absolutely sweet, juicy, and delicious. So also we're using this magic shell chocolate. It hardens once you put it in the glass. So to make this elegant, I decided to take the chocolate, swirl it in the glass, just like that. Now doesn't that look pretty? I'm going to take my glass and put it in the refrigerator while I make the filling. This recipe will make 6 of these, but I've already prepared 4. I'm going to show you how to make the other 2. Now these glasses have just come out of the refrigerator and my chocolate is hardened. I'm going to set those aside and make the strawberry filling. For each glass you need about 2 strawberries. So I'm taking out 4 strawberries from here, and we're going to dice them in about 1/4 of an inch dice. Cut the green top off. And give them about 3 slices down. Cut them again the other way. And one more little guy to go here. And then just chop them up and go through them this way. And there you go. Now these strawberries are going to go in a bowl. And to that, I want to add my triple sec liqueur. Now triple sec is an orange flavored liqueur. And let me tell you, yum, that smells delicious. Now we're going to give that a little stir. And to the strawberries now I want to add some snickerdoodle cookies. Why do I want to add snickerdoodle cookies? Well, they are my favorite cookie. Growing up, my mom always had a cookie jar filled with homemade cookies, and these were my absolute favorite. Now another reason that I want to use snickerdoodles is I love that cinnamon sugar flavor that's going to add to my special dessert. You will need 1 snickerdoodle for every glass that you're filling. Now you want to dice these into 1/4 of an inch squares also. Now the reason I'm adding this to the strawberries is to soak up the liqueur. It's going to soak up the liqueur so that it doesn't seep into our cheesecake filling and make it runny. And let me tell you what a flavor that is going to be. Now I always like some crunch when I make something. Paula Deen, I'm adding some of your sweet and salty pecans. I've taken them out of the can, diced them up, 1 tablespoon per dessert. and into that bowl they go. Now doesn't that look beautiful? That's our filling. Now back to our cheesecake. You know what? We don't need the chopping board anymore. We're practically done with these desserts. So let me move this out of the way. Now back to our ready-made cheesecake filling. My guests aren't even going to believe it, but you know what? I'm keeping it as my own secret. Why should I tell them I didn't bake all day? I may even have time for a pedicure today if I'm lucky. So now we're going to zest the orange, and as you're doing it, you only want the orange part. If you go any farther than that, it will be bitter. We want the zest of one whole orange in here. Not only do I love the flavors of the orange zest, it complements the triple sec that I've added to the strawberries. And you know what else? It's also going to give it a beautiful color when I stir it in. You don't even need an extra mixing bowl. You just mix it right in this tub that it came in. This is smelling so delicious. Okay. Now that the orange zest is all mixed in, I'm using a pastry bag. And you don't have to use a pastry bag, but it does make it much easier. Now I'm only filling 2 of my glasses right now. I've already filled the rest. So I don't need to put all of that in my bag. Then we take our martini glasses with those beautiful chocolate swirls, and you want to put about 1 tablespoon of your cheesecake filling in the bottom of each glass. Then I'm using my 1/3 measuring cup. Scoop up some of your delicious filling right over that. There we go, and we have a little bit left. We'll just divide it up between the 2. Okay, that is looking fabulous. Now for the top. You can put any design you want. I'm just going to kind of zigzag back and forth across the top. And I think I need another scoop of filling in here. I have plenty to go around. Yeah, so if you don't have a pastry bag, you can use a spoon. I've also used a 1-inch cookie scoop, and that works just fine too. So we're just making a little design around the top, just like that. Okay. Now, when I'm having company over, I always love the wow factor. And how do you get that? By garnishing. It's so simple and quick to add a special little touch to your dessert. So I'm going to take my strawberries and make just a little slice, not all the way through, and that is going on the edge of your glass. One more. Little slice, not all the way through, and pop it on the edge of your glass. How much fun is that? Back to my crunchies. We need a few more pecans on the top. So we'll just dab a few of those on, just like that. And voila! Dessert is done. So I hope you enjoy my simply elegant strawberry parfaits. I think it's time for a taste test. Look at that chocolate strawberry cheesecake with a hint of orange. I forgot about the crunch of the pecans. Yum, yum, yum!